What's up? What's up? We back at it again. Welcome to the Sports Den. Another episode. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. I don't do it by myself. I do it with my men. So I'm gonna bring them on in, introduce them. Who we got today? We got my boy Non Fishing. What's going on with you, B?
Yo, what up, Caddy? What's good, fam?
Man, you know what I mean. I'm living, and we also got our everyday specialist, Tony Takes. What's good, man?
Caddy, what's going on, brother? How we doing, Desmond?
And I'm living. Having a great day, man. How about y'all?
Can't
Likewise.
complain.
Likewise.
Join this Sunday.
Oh yeah, it's Sunday. So what we're gonna do here today? We're gonna do some sports real reactions. Nothing too major happened this week in the news or whatever. We still trying to watch out to see what CD Lamb go do and Brandon Anoku on the 49ers. We're gonna see what them two teams do. But until we get some news on that, we go mess around with these sports reels. Let's check one out. Let's get to discussing some sports here.
Who are you NBA head? All of these guys in their prime. You have to start two and cut the other two. Who are you starting and who are you cutting?
Now, I'm going to play that one more time, and then I'm going to let you know who was on that list, and then we could get to jumping.
Who are you NBA head? All of these guys in their prime. You have to start two and cut the other two. Who are you starting and who are you cutting?
All right, so you heard what he said. Starting two, cutting two. And it was Odell Beckham, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham, Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins. And that last one was, God damn it,
Who are you NBA head? All of these guys in their prime.
was AB. Antonio Brown, Julio, DeAndre Hopkins. Who you starting? Two starting, two cutting. Who's staying, who going? You want me to start? I already know who I'm keeping. I'm getting Julio, and I'm taking DeAndre. To be honest with you, none of these niggas could stay healthy enough to be an X factor on the goddamn field. But if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick DeAndre and my man Julio. I think I got
That's who you starting?
That's who I'm starting. The other two, I'm cutting. It's two cut, two start. AB, he got mental issues. He can get up out of here.
Yeah.
Odell, shit, he got the same type of mental issues. He just on top of his, I guess. I mean, what have ODB really have done other than that great catch? I ain't really heard anything else. Mediocre receiving, just in the right place at the right time. For a team. That's how I look. To me. Who next?
I mean, for me, I'll start on Odell. I lost my respect when that nigga was in a hot tub with five guys. You know what I mean? So it's like he there for all the wrong reasons. So and besides that catch, man, I mean, come on, let's be real. He kind of the weakest one in the group, in my opinion. It's like but then you got the top three. I mean, you'll cut Antonio. Wow, that's deep, bro. That's deep. This is one of the top receivers. What, 6 years of his last 5, 4, 3 years? I don't know. But if I'll have to cut another one, there'd probably be who you say who was that third one? Desmond Howard? Who? Hopkins. Yeah, I had to cut Hopkins and Odell on this one. I mean, Brown and Julio, they some dogs, man. Let's be honest.
Okay.
They some dogs.
I can't fight that. Won't fight that. Now, Fiction, what you got?
Hey, I'm agree with Tony's take on everything because Julio Jones and Antonio Brown. Now, Julio Jones, he showed out in Atlanta for a decade, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Showed out and wide receiver position is not an easy position to play. Julio was mostly healthy majority of his career.
He was.
Now, AB, I think you got to have a little screws loose to play. Well, he play football, period, Danny. Come on, man. I ain't trying to throw no shade, but
and the way he played it,
you got to go into it with PTSD. Honestly,
Like, you know, I know what you mean. I wasn't saying it like that. Shoot, I know I play football. I just think
my point is
AB. I mean, I'm just not. Don't dislike it. I'm just saying, for me as a coach, I wouldn't want that locker room distraction. And I know it came in his later years, but still,
right.
you know,
AB produced on that field though. You know, I
he
can
did. He did. He definitely did.
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a football player. But
He
yeah,
was
I cut Odell. I would cut Odell, and I would cut what's the other brother?
DeAndre Hopkins.
D Hop. I'll cut Odell and D Hop, and I'll keep Julio Jones and AB.
But let me ask you this: why D Hop?
Huh?
Why D Hop? Why cut him?
I think he had his better years when he was not these past. What was he? He was with
Tennessee.
When he was with my man Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I think he had his best years in Houston.
In Houston.
Yeah, I think he's just a shell of himself now. I ain't gonna say act like I've kept up with.
You could give the same reason for AB.
True.
I think AB got a ring.
True.
AB got a ring.
That's true.
AB got a ring. Julio Jones should have had a ring, but
he should. Hey, that was 24 points. That
was, and for AB, he actually earned that ring for real. It wasn't like it was just gave it to him. You know what I mean?
He earned that ring.
Yeah,
he did earn that ring.
That's the distinct. D Hop ain't even got that close yet, and I think he's going to be declining this year.
I mean, it is what it is with him. I mean, he's almost a journeyman now because he's been on a couple.
Been traded about 3 times last 4.
That's what I'm saying. He's definitely a journeyman right about now.
Yeah.
Let's move over to the next one. Here we go, guys.
All in their prime. You have to start one, bench one, and cut one. Cam, Vic, and Lamar. Let me know what you're doing down in the comments. If you got to witness all 3 of these guys, you know there's gonna be a fun one right here. Let me know though. Go.
Now this one. Now this is something here. Cam, Vic, and your boy Jackson. I mean, I won't say that, but some of the top dual threats quarterbacks that you ever seen in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna put you on the spot now, Fishing. I want you to start. What you got?
Already ready. Hey, I'm rolling with North Carolina's finest. I'm rolling with Cam.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut the dog lover, Mike Vick.
No,
I'm gonna keep Vic. I'm gonna keep my dog Vic. I'm gonna keep my dog Vic. But Lamar Jackson I'm cutting. So I'll keep Cam and I'll keep Vic, but I'll cut Lamar because Cam and Vic, they didn't been to the big shows.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to sit up here and think. Vic probably hasn't been to the Super Bowl, but I think Vic has made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, but you starting Cam?
I'll start Cam, yes. I'm sorry. And Vic coming off the bench and Lamar getting cut. I think Vic Vic is the best dual quarterback of all time, but Cam should have had a ring.
Hey, didn't Vic score like 14 points in like 13 seconds? And that's like impossible. Vic did some amazing, like he threw a touchdown, got the ball back, and ran the bitch back. I don't know. But for me, I'm sorry, I'm a Vic homie. I'm a Vic fan. Vic.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with Vic. And
Either way, you can't.
And he got a left hand gun, 70-yard gun.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start my man Vic.
Yep.
I'm gonna start my man Vic. And believe it or not, I'm gonna have Lamar coming off the bench. So as much as I love Cam,
yep,
I'm gonna have to cut him on this one. I'm gonna have to cut him only because he's the slower out the 3. And to be honest with you, I think his accuracy is the lowest between the 3.
Hey, I respect both of y'all on that. But I'm gonna be honest on this. We named 3 quarterbacks, right? And they all similar with each other. But
Yeah.
you want to know why they similar? Because of Michael Vick.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just as well as Vic took the game from Randall Cunningham and Steve Young type of thing. You know what I mean? It's like Vic is the reason why Cam and Lamar play the way they play today. Well, I can't speak for Cam, but you know, it's like Vic. Oh man, I mean, it's too much to say about that guy. But don't get me wrong, it's like he put himself in a lot of situations, but I'm gonna have to start my man Vic. I'm gonna have to start Vic on this one. And then who's coming off the bench? And look at it like this: these are 3 quarterbacks. These are 3 quarterbacks where every team would love to have all 3. You know what I mean? In the fantasy world of things. So it's like, man, that'd be a dream lineup. But I'm gonna have to go with Lamar on coming off the bench because the only reason why is because Lamar, he's maturing in front of us for real. Every year he's starting to get a little better, more patient. I mean, you got to respect that. And then Cam to me, he's a game manager. You know what I mean? He was managing the game a little better. He knew when to run, he knew when to pass. But the Cam, as he went, throwing the ball at their feet, overthrowing the guys. So it's like I'm gonna have to cut my man just because of that reason. Vic, Lamar, them 2 been at it. They stayed at it until the very end. But yeah, I got Vic, Lamar. I got to cut my man Cam.
Okay. Yeah, no, I respect that to the T. I respect that. I respect that to the T. I mean, when I seen that, I was like, yeah, I got to bring this to the guys and see what the guys think. And
that's a good lineup, though. Out the 3, you can't go wrong. I mean, you know,
you can't go wrong. And I was at the point like, I agree with you. Like Vic is like that. He the bridge from the old school dual quarterback to
he really is, man. He really is. Yep.
This new hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vic was my man.
Because Vic is the reason why we start looking at black quarterbacks as quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Exactly. Instead of that dual threat wildcat bullshit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
All right, let's y'all ready to move on to the next one? Y'all got something else with that?
Hey, we warming up, baby. Give us what you got.
I got it. Let's go with this.
Patrick fucking Mahomes will be the only player to have incompletions and preseason plays in his highlight reel. Holy shit, he is special. We are throwing behind the back passes for positive yards now, and it seems like every time Mahomes touches the ball, there is something new that the NFL world hadn't seen. He might fuck around and start throwing with his left hand with the way he is just bored as fuck trying out new things. And the worst thing is that as planned and easy as it looked, he was asked if that was a designed play, but it was improvised by him and Kelsey, giving Andy Reid new ideas for the season. The league is so fucked once again, as he is throwing passes that should be considered taunting. My ass is glazing too much, but just give them the Super Bowl already. He really saw what Caleb Williams was doing and immediately had to one-up him. The fact that 2 future Hall of Famers coming off a Super Bowl win are out there in preseason shows you why the Chiefs are different. Mahomes is fucking unfair.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's dive into that for a minute.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes makes the game look fucking easy. I seen the highlights of this game. I mean, who throw behind the back passes in preseason?
He does.
Patrick Mahomes.
hey, did you hear the commentary? The man said he's going to be the only quarterback to have drop passes, like bad passes in his highlight reel. He make a bad pass look good. Instantly, a bad pass from Patrick Mahomes automatically go to the receiver should have caught it. What's y'all take on Patrick? Somebody give me something.
I mean,
What you expected from him this year?
I'll go on this one. Hey, what's going on, Ramsey? How we doing,
What's
brother?
going on? What's going on, man?
I mean, I will have to say Patrick is on another level, right? And the way he go about the game, he's having fun out there. As long as you having fun out there, you're gonna always make it look easy, type of thing.
Exactly.
You know, I think his offense that he got makes the game that way on offense anyway. But I think he is the man to beat, of course, because hell, he's proven it. You know, even when they go on a little slow run, he end up picking it up at the right damn time. You know what I mean? I think he really enjoying the game right now. Hell, didn't he just get like 350 fucking million? So
he did get
I
paid.
mean, you know, so his money right, the team is right, everything is right, and everything is clicking for him. So he can have fun like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit ain't gonna work in no damn regular season. I'm sorry, it just ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? You playing against fifth rounders doing that bullshit. So you know when the game is on the line, me as a coach, I mean I don't want to see that shit. But me personally, but he's having fun out there, and I think that's what's making the game look real easy to him, and it's just coming to him that way. But yeah, man, he's the man. So I got top my hat. You know, right now he's the number one quarterback until somebody show me something different. Because it ain't about yards. It's really about winning the game. You know what I mean? And he's doing that. So what more can you ask out that guy? What y'all got?
Hey, man, to be honest with you, Patrick Mahomes has been doing this shit since he came into the league, bro. I mean, it's just him. It's just who he is. And to that point, I don't see him stopping. I don't think it's showboating per se. I think it's just his style. He knows, especially at this point, he's won 3 championships, doing the exact same thing. I doubt it very seriously if he's going to stop. You know, I mean, he's taking Brett Favre's skills and level.
Hey.
I know. Look. I agree. But there was no other quarterback in the league that has done this other than Brett Favre. Donovan McNabb tried to, and he was successful for a little while, but unfortunately, it didn't really go his way the way it has been for Patrick Mahomes. And honestly, Patrick Mahomes' skill and play is a lot like Donovan McNabb's.
Exactly.
Well.
I say that.
Yeah, man. So as far as this, you know, he's been doing it. Like he does this. So he was a top quarterback last year. He was a top quarterback prior to that. Even though Tom Brady was in the league, the man to look out for was Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, man.
You know, so
that is true.
What it comes down to is that, man, I don't think it's about showboating or him being conceited or arrogant or just doing ridiculous shit. What he does work. It's been proven, and he has shown it time and time again. Most importantly, the coaching staff has full trust in him, which gives him autonomy to do what it is he do. So, I don't see him stopping. He's going to keep doing this and keep tricking dudes and having motherfuckers flying and ducking and dodging
and all that other good stuff.
He's going to keep doing it.
Before I pass it to you, Non-Fiction, I want to say this. It really tells you the level of quarterback that Patrick Mahomes is, because last year his team wasn't doing very good in the season. And y'all seen how that happened. They didn't have a very good season, but they had a great playoff run. Yeah, and I think that's quarterback play. Non-Fiction, what's your take?
That could have been for many reasons. I mean, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a Chiefs fan. And I'll have
neither of us. I'm not. Anybody here a Chiefs fan?
Hell no.
Okay, so hey, let's go.
my point for mentioning is I think their defense wasn't totally coming around as I'm sorry, their offense. I know they had a lot of drops early in the season. They offense wasn't gelling. Offense wasn't gelling. So I mean, I think someone stated that earlier that Mahomes basically had to play hero ball, and that's what superstars do. They just gravitate. Everyone gravitates around that superstar and ride the cape, and the guy got the gifts. And like the brother Ramsey was saying, I thought I was the only one that noticed that there was a bunch of similarities between Donovan McNabb and Patrick Mahomes.
No.
And I think that's why Andy Reid really was so successful with them offensively.
Good point.
Hey, that's a great that's a great take. And
so what you saying then? So what are you saying then? You saying that the reason why it's working because of Donovan McNabb type of thing?
The similarities?
I would say yes and no, because I mean, if you look at Mahomes isn't your most athlete athlete, okay, and Donovan McNabb wasn't that. I would say he was more quick than fast. And I think that's where him and Mahomes are similar, and they're both they QB IQ. Wow, ain't that a play on words? Their quarterbacking IQ is quite relatable. How both of them are they're quite heady behind the center. So yeah, I think that was a good question that you asked. I think that probably plays a lot into why Andy Reid was able to finally get that ring. He was like, oh shit, I finally got me a quarterback that's similar to Donovan McNabb,
100%.
Mount Carmel's very own. I can go ahead and finish this deal and get me some rings.
Plus, he has the team to back him up. Unfortunately, Donovan McNabb's team was giving up on him.
I was finna say, do not say Donovan didn't have the team. Come on, he had.
Well, they were giving up on him.
They had a whip. They was in the division game every year.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the coaching style or the extra coaches, but it was something going on that it just did not happen. And it
wasn't meant that.
I mean, me personally on the McNabb thing, I have to blame McNabb.
That's true too.
I mean,
he made mistakes. He made mistakes.
That Super Bowl that he was in when he was throwing up in the huddle and all that shit, and Terrell was trying to get him going, and I mean that's a McNabb thing.
Hey man, let the man
that
be
is
him.
True. Hey, he was never the same after that.
That is true. That is true. I don't have much, but let's get on what our quarterback did this week.
Yes, sir.
Williams, pressure coming. He felt it. Looked, saw it, evaded it. Still on the move. Looking around. Williams is going to take off for the end zone.
Okay.
Does that not look similar to a couple of things? Does that not look similar to Mahomes? Kind of
video chat. All right.
And then this crazy thing is that I think Caleb played a good game on Saturday. It's like a slow version of Fields, but with better accuracy. If he don't hold the ball.
We so thirsty. We so thirsty in the city for a savior with the peel in their hand.
Is that what it is?
We so thirsty because I mean, the last quarterback to win a ring was Jim McMahon.
Yep.
So, I mean, we
40 years ago almost.
85.
That's a long time.
3 years ago.
That was my first year watching them.
Hey, but Caddy for sports, brother Ramsey, Tony's take. I'm gonna have to gracefully bow out, man. I didn't had a guest come in from out of town that just shocked me by pulling up in my garage. It ain't nothing but love, man. I'm so mad because I was having a ball, man. Don't let this be the last time we all connect on here, man.
Hey, man,
not at all.
On the time. If that's the case, you got your slick. We got 2 more segments we need to get through.
Salute, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hello, brother.
It was nice meeting y'all, man. Nice politicking. Hey, man, bless up. Love.
Yes, sir. We here, guys. Like I said, we
I
on that.
mean,
We waiting
mhm.
for somebody to win in Chicago, like we said. And I can't say I haven't seen a neater preseason from a Bears quarterback in a very long time.
Okay, my take on this one is I've seen this before through Justin. Show me something. I need. What's
No.
that? What's that? What you got?
No. I know what you feel. As you said, yeah, I just seen the hype and everything.
Exactly. I'm not sold, man. I'm not sold. So it's like until I can see until I can see some consistency, some that for me to feel good off of. I think right now it's too early. You know what I mean? And he's a rookie.
That's true.
You know
too.
what I mean? It's like we gotta keep that in mind. So
Like this.
I'm not trying to just hype him up, but at the same time, as a Bears fan and how long has it been, I just want us to be consistent, whatever that may be.
Okay, can I paint a picture?
Yeah,
Paint a
go right
picture.
ahead.
Let me paint a picture. I'm paint a picture real quick.
What you got? What you got?
I can understand you. You just seen this before with the hype. Shit, you just seen the hype and shit with Trubisky. I can understand that. Now,
Yes, sir.
I'm just watching the little film that I have seen, the little takes that I have seen. I have seen
Yep.
a major difference. I'm not saying it's great, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like a lot of people say, it's the little things that counts.
Yes, sir.
Justin Fields, this point of the year in the preseason, and you could blame the line, you could blame the coaches or whatever. But this time, Justin Fields, this point of the season, 3 games into and preseason, sacked 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Interceptions, 2 or 3. What do
Yep.
we have right now? Neither.
Right.
He's not holding the ball. Decision making is different.
Yes.
To me, that's just what I see. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying oh yeah, we going this. No, I'm not doing that. But I do see
Exactly.
something different. I even apologize to myself because I was mad at the Bears that they let Justin Fields go. But
Yes.
if you can see something improving over on this side, and you still see his new team having issues of what was having here, I mean, I'm not saying he's doing bad over there, but hey, they still critiquing him in the same way. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
man.
respect it.
I see an
Yeah, man. To
improvement.
that point, I'm sorry, my bad. Sorry, Caddy.
Go ahead, Rams.
No, it's just to that point. I'll start off on the tail on exactly where you ended. Per se, I was absolutely upset to see Justin leave. No doubt
Yeah.
about it. When it was announced, I was like, "Yo, they're making the worst decision they can
Right.
make."
I was mad.
Absolutely. And then I saw the resume of Williams, and I have to admit, it spoke for itself. It wasn't just his ability to make plays, but I think what did it was, and this is not being cliche-ish, he has a quarterback body for the Bears, man. He has a stable, strong body. My concern about Fields was that I was always holding my breath. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what was going to happen with that dude because he seemed so out of sort in the backfield constantly.
Undecisive.
And absolutely indecisive. He just seemed like despondent, discombobulated, you know what I'm saying? Distorted, all of those disses. That motherfucker was just that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, sir.
Distracted, all of that. He just seemed like he was unable sometimes to really get himself going and focused exactly where he was on the field. And that was difficult to watch because obviously he had the skills. And it may have just been he didn't want to be in the Bears. He just didn't want to be in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He
Could be
probably
it too.
wanted to be in a Miami somewhere. He probably
True.
wanted to be in the LA somewhere. I'm thinking that's what he wanted. He's coming from Ohio. He's like, man, shit, I don't want this cold weather. You know what I'm saying? He's going back to another spot. Chicago is far from Columbus, Ohio. Trust me. Shit. I'm staying in Columbus right now, and I miss home every day. Every day I miss home. There's no comparison to Chicago, Illinois. None.
I could
Who's listening to me? There's no comparison. But to that point, Williams, his astute performance, and I agree with you, you know what I'm saying, Tony, but his astute performance and his ability to stay poised is everything.
It's everything.
It's everything in comparison to Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, he looks boom. He wants to, you know what I'm saying, shake. He wants to, juke and all of that is fine. But follow your block, my dude.
Exactly.
Follow your block. You know what I'm saying? Follow the plan. Like if you know the bulk of your players is on the left side, why the hell are you trying to go right? Like, what are we doing? Why are you going to the backfield to juke? What are we doing, bro? Run to the left side.
Exactly.
Get at least 5 yards, But that's just my take on it, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Tony, you ain't on the bandwagon, but I'll tell you this: he's gonna grow. I feel like he'll grow because he's growing.
I mean, he's definitely growing, man. I mean, it's like it's like I feel we might have. I think we could have benefited more by trading that pick personally, because teams was trying to give us the house for that number 1 pick. I mean, so it's like we could have benefited a lot more and still maintain what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Because it was like it was a system that we was building on. And I'm sorry, our last 4 to 5 games, it was starting to look all right.
4 to 5 games.
Yeah,
what
but
about
the last 4 to 5 games? Let me say that.
4 to 5 games start looking.
Let me say that. Yes, sir.
It started looking good, but it wasn't looking good because of our offense. Our defense was getting them people up off the floor. Our offenses was scoring the ball.
Yep.
Because of the defenses that we were playing, but our defense made us look good those last 4 or 5 games.
I agree with that.
You say
running game is picking up.
Yeah,
that's always been the Bears, though.
Yeah, you say we could have traded that pick and got the house, but what situation would we be in if Justin Fields still making the same damn decisions he was making rookie year? And
that's very true. That's very true.
And he's in his thirds. And y'all might I'm gonna move on after I say this because y'all gonna want to go back at me once I say
Of course.
We're gonna move on after I say this because y'all gonna want to come back at me when I say this. Right? If Justin Fields been in the league, 3 years now, 4 years now?
I think number 4.
This number 4 right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
He right here at number 4. You know what I'm saying? We got a rookie coming in, and he's right here at number 1. That's how I look at it. If you see what I'm
saying, that without a regular season game, though,
I'm saying that I could be wrong.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'm not saying
we're not a quarterback. Chicago's not a quarterback grooming city. We're not.
I've been saying that.
That's exactly. So, like you said,
so they have to come in stable enough to make it happen. And
to grow on their own. They have to be able to come and grow with the system and be able to do what they need to do on their own, because they not feeling, we finna groom you to do this and do that. No, we need you to come in and stay. Hey, that's how I feel. But that's where I'm at. Justin Fields is here. He's grown.
Yep.
Caleb came in right here, and he still could grow. If he comes equal,
I get it. He may have came in just a little bit above Justin Fields.
That's what I'm saying. Equal or above coming in on. So if you say we looked at good our last 5 games last year, I know we got a whole new system and all this other stuff, but our quarterback play is gonna be equal or a little bit better than what we had those last 5 games. So where we at?
It's just different. It's just different.
Let's move on to the next, guys. and then we out of here.
Yes, sir.
This is This is my number one. Number one is gonna be my first of 3 playoff predictions. I'm gonna do one preseason. I'm gonna do one when the season start. I'm gonna do one season right before the shit gets jailed out. But this is my playoff positions. What we'll do once we play it, we'll talk about it each one on our way out. How do you feel about that?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Here we go.
It's your boy Caddy, and this is how I think the 24-25 playoff picture is going to look like. Let's get it. The number 1 seed in the AFC, Kansas City Chiefs. They could go 15-2. Number 2 seed, Bengals. They could go 14-3. Number 3, gonna be the Jets. They're gonna go 13-4. Number 4, the Texans. They're gonna go 12-6. Number 5, Baltimore Ravens. They're gonna go 13-4. Number 6, the Chargers. Will be 12-5. We're gonna have the Miami Dolphins. Will be 11-6. NFC. We got the 49ers. 14-3. Number 2, Cowboys. 13-4. 3rd seed NFC. The Chicago Bears. 13-4. 4th seed, Bucks. They're gonna go 10-7. Wild card team. LA Rams. 12-5. Coming in number 6. Detroit Lions at 12-5. For the NFC will be the Philadelphia Eagles. They will go 10-7. I know it's early, but you tell me what you think. Hit me in the comments. Hit that like. Hit that follow button. Get at your boy.
I know it's early. I know
Caddy,
it's early. I know it's early.
Caddy,
What?
Caddy, I love you. I love your show. But I'm sorry, you have to rabbit ass bad out here.
Oh, okay. Like I say, y'all can chew it up. Y'all can spit it out. Y'all can say, man, you got
Nah,
a damn mind. But hate me.
you more on point on the NFC, but the AFC, I might have to totally disagree on that.
On the
All
AFC,
the way around. I don't even think KC is the team to beat this year, for real.
You
To
don't
be
think
honest,
Kansas
okay.
City? No,
I don't think Kansas City is the team to beat. Now, what I mean by the team to beat is the number 1 seed. I'm gonna
Who
say
is
that.
okay. So
I'm gonna have to give that number 1 seed, my opinion, to the Ravens
so
because
the Ravens,
they more upgraded than downgraded.
well, that's true because they got Nick Harry, Derek Henry.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. So
And then we got the Jets as number 3. The Jets, I'm sorry, they ain't used to winning out here.
I
And
understand.
I don't think
Defense.
old ass hell, I forgot his damn name.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers,
Who coming back? Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean?
has
Come
nothing-
on, let's be honest. Let's be honest out here.
it has nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers. They defense is championship caliber. I don't give a
I
fuck.
agree 100%. But then you got your Buffalo. They still in the mix.
Now I was going to say Buffalo. Now I absolutely would have picked Buffalo 12-4. There's no getting around that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Those Diggs.
I would have definitely picked Buffalo.
Their wide receiver room was looking very, very diminished right now. Think about it. They have no receivers.
But the play calling is there.
And the team calamity on it. You know what I mean? They got that home field advantage. I mean, hey, they played
they were
tough
a
at home.
dog last year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
Okay.
man,
So, I guess I got three out of 14 ain't bad.
Hey, but what about on the and I don't know why I mix these up sometimes. The Steelers, man. I didn't hear you mention. Let me see. I got to tell you, when you got both Justin and I don't know why I'm forgetting this boy's name real fast. What is the quarterback?
Wilson.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay, who else? Let's keep going. Who else they got? Pickens. Okay, let's go. Who what? I'm trying to figure out why everybody give. I mean, they get a chance. They always in the hunt because they're championship caliber
I give it to the Steelers.
organizations. The Steelers are a winning organization. They're not in that spot right now. Think about the last 2 years of the Steelers playing. They not there right now. They
But
not
they just
there
got
right
two quarterbacks. They just got two new quarterbacks.
now. Okay,
One is a championship caliber quarterback, and one could be groomed.
who they throwing the ball to?
If he shut the hell up, I think
Who they
he's just
throwing the
talking
ball
too much.
to?
Say what again?
Who they throwing the ball to?
Who are they throwing the ball to?
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, but
George Pickens.
let's keep one thing in mind, though, fellas, about Pittsburgh. They
Hey,
one of the well-coached teams out there.
They are.
So you got to keep that. That's going to win you a few games right there.
Hey, man.
Few games don't get
A
you to
no-name
the
can win
playoffs.
the game. A no-name running back or receiver can win
Yeah,
a game.
Najee Harris is a running back. I know. But George
Right.
Pickens was the first. He was the first receiver to have a game that he got negative yards.
Mm.
Hey, that's just me. That's just my opinion. I look at that.
You can't like that.
I look at the Steelers to bounce back, but right now I feel like they still trying to find where they at and where they going after all this winning. You know, when like a champion get knocked off, you know what I'm saying? He lose his fight. You know, he got to get back in the gym and get right. He might not win the next two fights, but that's not mean he won't come back. I'm still a fan, but that's what they not this
Yes,
year.
I feel it. Yeah, I mean, it's some toss-ups out there. I mean, but the Bengals 3 games lost.
Hey, Slim Shady, the quarterback of
That
the
is
league. You see how he come in? He blonde haired out, everything. Hey, I actually think the Bengals will be all right. I think they'll be.
I
all
don't
right.
see them making it out this year.
If Joe Burrow stay healthy, they got a definitely chance.
I think
And that's the
everybody
key
got their
word.
card, man. I think everyone knows what card they're playing. I think that's what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but like I said, man, I really appreciate y'all stepping on tonight. Ain't gonna hold you up
Hey.
too much. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys like what you seen, like what you heard, hit us in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like. Tony, what you got before we get out of here?
Man, another week, another day, another show. Hey, man, I love it. I want to continue it. Let's get this thing going.
You know we on same thing Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Same bat time, same bat channel. What you got, Ramsey?
Hey, yo, man. Be the goal, see the goal, reach the goal, first to go, man. Always a pleasure. Appreciate you for having me.
Hey, we all good, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all always stay out the way. And do something positive for somebody. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.